It's a big, beautiful world out there. Breathe it in daily.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Foxmosis. My name is Lucas and this series is called Niche Appreciation Club. And my name's still Lucas, hasn't changed. Not a lot's changed in the year we've been doing this, but you know, kazoo sounds, we've been doing it for a year now with sporadic uploads, but that's just my style, you know. You subscribe to occasional content. But anyways, no, I am kind of excited. It's kind of cool. I have a lot of ideas and videos I want to talk about with, and I hope I can get more out in the coming months. But enough about that. I hurt my wrist, apparently. It hurts when I do this. Ow. Today we're going to be talking about Donkey Kong Country 2, and this game's kind of cool. Not for the reasons of it being just a solid platformer, because it is. But this is like the first video game I really remember, period. It was just one of the first games I really saw as a kid. I remember watching my mom play it on the Super Nintendo, and like, from a kid's perspective, the TV was like really high up, like a pedestal, and in hindsight it was probably just like on a dresser or something. Gotta stop doing this. You guys can't see what I'm doing with my hands on my knees, so it doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. However, those like kind of memories like stick. And so from that, I wanted to play it because, you know, that's what my mom did. Like if I watched my parents do something, I thought it was cool, I want to do that too. That's how kids roll. As a kid, I was probably like this age, so you know, I probably did not get far. But it was a game I kept playing because, you know, we kept our Super Nintendo engaged with it. Thankfully, my mother was not one of those parenting attempts that sold the console. The new console came around. She spoiled us. In that sense, it kind of like developed this like appreciation of games and like, you know, keeping them around so you can go back to play them. That's why I keep like a lot of my things, even though like they might be outdated. It's kind of cool to have a piece of the past that you can interact with. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest tends to be for me. Now, I guess it doesn't do that nostalgic thing. Like some people have like something that's like, it brings you right back to my childhood. I don't really have that. I just kind of keep it with me at all times. So there's not a lot of things that bring me back to the nostalgic past, but I can tell you things that like, remind me of those feelings. The first level is just, it's like the back of my hand at this point. I know what I'm doing. Go right, then go left into the building and read that note. Grab the balloon, get the barrel, get Dixie, and bada bing, bada boom, hit the rats. Jump on this thing, get Rambi, bust through the door. But I also do really enjoy, in general, how this game looks and sounds. I know lots of people, you know, harp on like old 3D graphics, and that's fine. I mean, you know, pre-rendered graphics. But like, look at the environments here. These are really cool environments, especially Cranky's house. That one always stuck out to me. I like looking at all the things around it, and I like one day hope to have something that cluttered. There was also this thing I stumbled upon with my friend Brandon while playing. Basically, we entered like this secret warp room and a level which takes you to the end. I know now that every level has one of those shortcuts, but back then I didn't. I was just like, what is this? And it just threw me for a loop. It was really cool, really weird. I like those kind of feelings in games. It's really neat to feel that kind of stuff. I can also go back to this game though and do things a bit differently now that I'm a bit older and can like think a bit more critically, you know? Like right here, like I missed the DK coin, but I like realized I could like do this weird maneuver to get back up there, and I did. And I never thought about doing that before, and here we go, I did it. And that felt really cool. Look, all I'm saying in this very rambly ass video is that it's cool to go back to your roots and just kind of breathe through that. Donkey Kong Country 2 is really cool. It's just a really solidly built game with a lot of love and detail put into it, and it kind of brings me back to my roots, bringing back these like really weird but nice vivid memories of watching people play it. And I'm sure everybody has that kind of game that, you know, you watch someone, or maybe even like a movie or like music. I'm sure that exists too. I'm sure it exists. I know it exists. And like, that's cool. And those are very important moments for like developing what you want to gear towards and like move towards and like invest in. For all intents and purposes, Donkey Kong Country 2 happens to be that game for me. Here we go. Another year, just another year of Niche Appreciation Club. What'll happen next? No one knows. But I can tell you this. Curious George, you're nepping on the job.